No, no, no. So
I never did too,
understand
so I don't wanna lie to
this.
you.
So to understand this, they met in
TheCzarr?
jail. So do you know anything about the affiliates that are actually had that were speaking to each other?
No, not. I didn't even know them, to be honest.
So you don't know. Hold on. So you know that Ski and him met in prison, but
Yeah.
you don't know anybody else that's around John Ski, like people that claim to live with them, like other people that I did interviews on.
I probably know one person. Well, not like he like claimed to live with John. Like I know a local white boy lived with John for like a while when he was the winner of the Helping Hand Challenge.
Yeah, but he was just a winner. He wasn't nobody important.
True, but he was just now he's a TikToker, and now and he wasn't nobody important. Well, I guess he's kind of like an actor to me. Like if you think about it.
He's an actor?
Like kind of. If you watch his like Instagram,
okay.
Kind of like if you watch his Instagram very closely, he has the Kingdom of Heart sword, and he kind of like plays type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then he has a boxing thing, and he's like, "This is Vic Mensa," and he punches him, keeps punching, and then he plays Rocky, the theme song.
Okay. Okay. I'm just thinking through this.
I don't think you would see it because it was on Instagram Live anyways. It's when Tank Head wanted to beat the crap out of Vic Mensa.
How come, okay, let me ask this though. When we're thinking about the friends that want to beat the crap out of people and do stuff, how come they never do it?
I don't know their intentions. They want to beat the crap out of someone because Vic Mensa disrespected X's mom, and he never apologized at the BET Awards, even though it was pre-recorded. I feel bad for Cleo at that point because she went through a lot. 100%. I know how it is to lose someone. All right, I'm gonna be very public.
As do I.
My grandmother. I've lost my auntie. I've lost my uncle. I've lost about a lot of people in my family. I've lost so many people. I know how it is.
Okay, I can understand that. So yeah. With us understanding what it's like to lose people, how come it seems like throughout the situation dealing with, there's no conclusion of what's happening?
I don't know any of the people who killed X. I don't even know them. I swear, I don't. I don't even know their names. I don't even know how old they are, what they did. I don't know. I know what they did, but like I never knew them.
Okay, let me ask you this though, real quick. Why, when I mentioned the videos that were deleted, because I remember watching them several times, why didn't you remember that? Like, why did you try to evade that conversation?
Why did I evade the conversation?
Like,
the videos I deleted is because my mother told me to. Some other video I did.
And why would she tell you to delete it?
For vanity.
That was why she told you to delete it?
Yeah. I still live with my mom anyways.
Okay, I understand that, but that was the only reason she said to delete it. Are you sure it was no one else that told you to do it?
No, it was her. She told me to do it.
Okay. I mean, again, I'm trying to understand this, but because these aren't the things that I was told.
Okay.
So that's why I don't know. I'm a little shaky in accepting the fact that your mom would tell you, "Hey, delete this," when
she told me to.
I know what the nature of
rap music, to be honest. She told me to. because I kept swearing like a sailor, to be honest.
And there was no one else that told you, hey, I need you to delete this?
I can tell you one thing. My teacher.
Your teacher being whom?
Yeah.
But who is your teacher?
Who's my teacher? My school teacher.
Why would they tell you to delete it?
Because I had my phone at that point, and I go to a Christian school, so I said the F word. So yeah.
How old are you?
So I deleted it. That's why.
How old are you?
18.
So let me ask this. You've never been to a party around X at all?
No, I've only been to his house once. That's about it.
So and would that be the same house that he had associates living in that you went to?
Well, members only, but they went over. They were over a little bit. I know that.
So you've met them before?
Yeah, I have.
Now, remember I asked you, were there any friends or anything that could validate that you were friends with X?
Yes, I even know Gustav, okay? Gustavo, I already know him. Kidway, aka.
So you know him?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I even know Donald, Cooley Cut.
So you know him too, right?
Yep.
Okay. So are these the only two that can validate what you're saying?
Yes, basically. Oh wait, I know Rio Santana too, by the way.
Okay. So let me ask this in comparison to what you've told me. And I need you to speak a little louder into your phone, if that's okay.
All right. I'm in the house phone, by the way.
How much do you know about these guys?
How much do I know? I know that they're artists and they do music. So, and they Rio Santana, I know someone in Fort Lauderdale, they went to a studio and did they were making I Don't Speak Spanish LOL. They were in the studio together making the song for, and Ja put it on his album because those are genuine people that he messed with, to be honest, on a personal level.
So you know them to make music?
Yeah, of course. I talk to Rio all the time. I can send you the DMs and everything. I know Donald too. I asked Donald if he was working on albums. He is. I can confirm it. I know Bass Santana too. I forgot about that.
Okay.
I've only talked to Tankhead about one time. That's about it. And that was not on my other account.
Why did Ja let you in his circle so smoothly? I don't understand. Like,
Never asked him that question before.
Huh?
I never asked him that question before, but right now I can't.
Why? I understand, but why would you? So let's say that he let you in. Why would you feel so comfortable walking into his circle? And shout out to the audience. It won't happen again. I actually went through. I don't know what that was, but I deleted whatever was causing that issue, and it's gone. I don't know what it was doing. I don't know whether it was a spyware or something.
Not having any beef or problems.
I don't know what that was. But my confusion, okay, get what I'm saying. These people you're saying you know to make music, the few you mentioned, first meeting, the two you mentioned, number one, I know one of them didn't make music at first. What he was doing was art. His music was not more made steadily until X was gone. Then he started making music.
Oh, I know. Oh, wait, Gustav? Gustav used to work for Bad Vibes Forever, I'll tell you that for sure. Gustavo? Yeah, he used to work for Bad Vibes Forever.
But he wasn't making music.
Yeah, he did art, I know that, of course.
So what made him start making music?
I'm going to be honest, I think one day, I guess X and him were going out loud and they talked about it, and they just, I guess he got an influence through Ja and said, hey, I think I'm going to do this because, you know, it's not taking off someone else's, it's doing their own art in reflection, you know, because he's still members only, you realize that. I even know, like, I've only liked I've only talked to Craig. Like, I've never had a DM from Craig before, but I know Craig liked my comment before on Instagram.
What about so he didn't start making music at first. Is Ja the honest person that if someone wasn't good at making it, would he let them know?
I want to say, yeah, he would let you know. He would tell you, work hard, keep on doing this, you're going to make it one day. Like, he would influence people.
So you're saying that you don't presume he had a conversation with one of them and was like, look, you know, I appreciate you trying, but music really isn't your thing. You don't think a conversation...
He would be like that, of course.
Do you believe that he told someone that before?
Yes, of course.
Do you know whom he told that to?
He told it to Kidway, of course. Like, because if you think about it, he went with I think other MO members try to influence him too, to be honest.
Okay, so
about it.
So he did tell one of them, look.
To be honest, like after X passed away, I think they talked about it and had a conversation about it.
Right, but you don't find it suspicious that after he addresses them and he says, yo, music ain't you, that they're making music now? That doesn't seem strange?
You're right, it does sound strange.
I'm just trying to be real. Like, like that sounds very strange. We have a heart to heart, and I'm like, yo, your art is much better, but music ain't you. But you see everyone making music is getting laid, is getting this done, catching deal chances. They're the roar of it. You don't think jealousy or envy wouldn't have played a part at all?
It could have, you know.
Okay. Now let me also mention this. Jocelyn Flores, what do you know about that situation?
I can tell you that for sure. I know a lot about Jocelyn Flores. I can tell you that it's not Jocelyn's fault because she forgot to take her medication. She didn't take her medication at that point. And Jocelyn said on Instagram Live, I had no idea this girl would kill herself.
But his conclusion on her killing himself was because of what was being done around him. It had nothing to do with him knowing she killed herself. It was the report.
It was people. It was other people around him. So it was like if you put for instance, if you put like Wi-Fi screen roll, all the old members only people because I understand because. Sometimes X had a he had a very bad past that some people don't like to remember, but he's been to jail a lot of times, so he's not proud of it.
Yeah, we know X has been to jail a few times, but let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You don't think he's been to jail because someone snitched on him?
Allegedly, I don't know, bro. I'm very carefully.
So you don't think there is anything that would lead you to believe someone snitched?
I think I know what you mean about that.
Oh, wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm not trying to put you in with the people. Just hold on. So if I'm going to presume, think about how the Jocelyn case went, okay?
I'm thinking, yes.
There's two of my guys is the last to see someone. Whether money was missing or not, there was a second girl there.
True, and she was modeling for X's clothing brand.
Right.
She was supposed to.
Right. Okay. So we have these connections swirling. Now let's think about it this way.
It could have been X's to someone in inner circle, but I don't know who it is because me and X never talked about the inner circle part. What
if it's not just one person?
It could be a person on MO. I don't know.
But
it's suspicious if you think about it.
And that's my whole take on it. Now, I found direct correlation between some of these suspects and members. Because remember, the place that X went to meet different people and stuff, he wasn't acquainted with them until a median person was there. And it seems like none of the median people or any of the people he met showing up to a certain location, nothing happened to them. It was just him.
That's interesting. Very, very odd.
It just makes sense. Listen, let me tell you something. If there's somebody to screw you over, it will most likely be the closest person to you because they know how you move. They'll try and make an action and they'll think they can get away with it more than a random person. That's what we know.
So, Czar, can I tell you something? It's like Geneva when she basically said everything, and then can I tell you what the tattoo means on the dots right there? You know, those are suicide attempts, right?
On who?
On his face, those are suicide attempts. Those are three suicide attempts.
So you're declaring openly now for the first time I've ever heard this that the 3 tattoos, is it 3?
There's 3 dots on his face, and those are actually suicide attempts.
The 3 dots on Tentacion's face stand for suicide attempts?
Yes.
Okay. So
it's how many times he attempted suicide when he was little.
What does the clock say on the side of his face? What time does it say?
What time?
Yes.
What the clock means, I can tell you for sure. I can tell you what the clock means.
Okay.
What does the time say? Basically, it's a pocket watch type clock. It means it also means Jose was very much a I know he wasn't an Aries, but he was a I'm trying to think. What does the clock mean on his face? I know. It means some of the the clock means some of it can be witchcraft, because it means witchcraft, or it can mean an origin type thing, or if you were born in January 23rd, 1988.
I'm gonna hit out. One of the times listed on his face correlates with an exact time dealing with the case he was killed.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So if I'm to presume that there's a person that knows a lot about me, they would see that clock on my face all the time. They might even mention it in jest. Is it not possible that they know?
Sorry.
Yes.
That clock, I know it means alchemy also. I didn't tell you that before. The clock on his face, of course, it means alchemy too.
Oh, I know all about the alchemy going on around him. I know about that.
He was a big fan of that. I know that for sure. I read the Masterpiece.
Okay. Let's take your angle and say it's alchemy. Are you telling me there was no person around him trying to perform what we allege to be alchemy or anything of that nature?
There could have been a person around him. I'm thinking there could have been, because it's very suspicious. I can tell you something. It says time is unvaluable. Do not waste it.
Okay.
What it means. Time is unwastable. It's pretty crazy that clock means X. There's a live stream. Many moments. It's crazy. Some people say X predicted his death, but it's interesting.
Because dealing with this situation, talking about alchemy and things, I have direct correlations dealing with it. I want to remind you, I also have audio of the phone calls that were occurring at that time between him, affiliates, some of the affiliates' phone calls. I have them. So that's why I'm trying to,
I don't know the affiliates or I don't even know them, to be honest. I don't know Dedrick or Diedrich or heck their names are. I don't even know any of them. But Czar, do you think allegedly Genesis could be like one of friends with Jocelyn? Because I don't think Genesis knew. You think so?
So you're telling me that she didn't know? How did she meet? Number one, I had a person on here that could attest to seeing Genesis at a party with not X but Ski.
Interesting.
That someone has attested to. That was one of the videos she attacked. Another one, I had someone tell me about relations. So I did deep learning from this person who I call Agent M. And they showed her relation to not only people around me speaking about the case, but people directly affluent to it. They showed me relations. I can chase some relations of people dealing with the situation to either her or Jocelyn.
Interesting.
That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, it is.
And the only people
I don't know how Jen met Jocelyn, but I do know that they were friends.
So you're, for the first time on CommenterNation, confirming that Jen was friends with Jocelyn.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know this, and what is their connection?
I think she could have been around X that time, because DJ Scheme was DJ Scheme.
Yeah, I know the piece of trash. What about him?
Basically, I think that X could have met her at like a club or something. Basically, they could have.
But no, I'm asking you, how do you have proof and know that Jen was friends with Jocelyn?
How do I know?
Yes.
Dante told me.
But how would he have told you? Like, where would this conversation have come up?
How? Where did it come up? He told me like one day when I talked to him.
So let me get this straight.
What?
You guys were talking. He said,
yeah,
Jen is friends with Jocelyn randomly.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because first X and Jocelyn were friends too. So I think they could have been related or something. I don't know.
So you're saying there was a possible relation between Genesis and Jocelyn? Okay.
Probably.
All right.
Can I just say allegedly?
Yes, absolutely. Allegedly. It's all alleged. I'm trying to ask you how you know something like this, because that type of stuff isn't public knowledge. So most people aren't aware of relations and things that are around. A lot of people aren't.
I don't think. Do you think Geneva is related to any of the suspects?
Related, or are you saying did she screw someone? Which one?
Related.
I'm going to refrain from commenting on that, because out of everyone, Geneva, and when you say suspects, you're talking about the ones locked up, right?
Yep. You think so? I'm just asking.
I know. I'm looking. Like I said, it looks a lot like Simps going out on a limb. I've already said that. I've said that multiple times.
Possibly, allegedly, they could be related. Because remember when Geneva screwed X? Revenge.
I know. And I have her messages from when she was speaking that entire month.
You know Jasmine? That's another person around Geneva.
And when you say Jasmine, are you talking about Amari or who?
Friends. They was talking to X. X was talking to Jasmine when they were together at that point in time. I even know XxTentacion's first girlfriend. I don't know her personally, but I knew who she was. Her name is Nikki.
Okay. you're mentioning a lot of girls, but let me ask this. Where does Jen come into the picture if she's the one that has his baby?
This is interesting. Do you think Jen could have met X through DJ Scheme? Possibly.
Or is it possible that was DJ Scheme's thing and X went balls deep?
I guess.
Because from what I know, he was known that the women, he'd take a lot of people's women.
True. That's interesting. I didn't know about that, about DJ Scheme.
Well, not DJ Scheme. I mean, X would take a lot of people's women because they were bums and they didn't know how to deal with women.
I know X would do that a lot. He also, Taylor White. She's the porn star. But I know X was giving. X had a Snapchat story of Taylor White, and it was her in the bathtub chilling at his house. This was the time when like Sora was like a puppy. Sora is his dog. I know Sora and I know Roxo. They all live in Kidway.
So you said that they all lived with Kidway?
Yeah, they do.
Who specifically are you referring to?
Jose's dogs.
Okay, got you. Okay, now I understand. So did a lot of his friends live with him though?
Yes, they did.
Why was that? Because they're getting so much money. They're doing so much. They're just so in the game. How come they couldn't get their own crib?
I think some of them couldn't afford it or something. They were low on budget. And they were just friends hanging out or something like that. I don't know.
Well, let me ask this. At this point in time, do they now have their own stuff?
They're constantly on the road. How is it possibly for them? Yes, they constantly live in hotels and all that type of stuff. They only go to John's house when there's a party or fireworks or a balloon going up to heaven or anything like that.
Are they still going over? So some of them are still living in John's house?
Some of them, I guess they visit once in a while. Like they go, like you remember when Miss Cleo said we're celebrating their life and blah 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 that, and then they had a visual and they had fireworks go off constantly. It was Ice Cat LaFleur, Raj Roach.
Now I heard something. I heard that you're a major contributor at going to Bruno's parties.
That's interesting. I'm not a contributor at all to going to Bruno's parties. I know who Bruno is, of course, but I know what Bruno did.
And what's that? What did he do?
He did a lot of women dirty.
Did he do them dirty or did he physically assault them?
Both.
You mean when you say did him dirty, you mean offer opportunity and then go back on his word?
Yeah, basically, because that's the type of person he is. He even says, "I'm not a porn star. I did it before there or something." He has like a lot. Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
The only reason, can I tell you something? It has to do with Geneva. The only reason that Geneva acts possessed is because she can get away from Bruno, because Bruno had a lot of women. Like there'd be strippers everywhere. Geneva said.
Yes, I listened to her live. I heard everything she said. Let me ask you something in detail. How old is he? Do you know his age?
No, I don't.
How old do you think he is?
Probably like 30.
No, he's not. He's older
40?
than that. I'm not going to say his age. He's older than the first number you said.
Oh my.
So how come people didn't know how old he was? This is a grown man trying to hang around 18-year-olds. No one finds that strange?
That's very strange.
Let me get a bit deeper with it. Do you know of any alleged incidents involving underage girls?
No, I don't.
Okay, but you don't see any evidence of the girls around you when you're in there and their age or anything.
No, I've never been to Bruno's house. Never. I've only been to CZARR.
So you've hung around X and a lot of friends. You've never been to his house at all?
I've never been to Bruno's house. I've never been to X's. I've been to X's house before. I've never been to Bruno's.
So let me get this correct. Then how do you know about him?
How do I know Bruno?
Right.
Instagram.
So you know him through his IG.
Yeah.
So how would you?
Yeah, I know him through his IG, but I've only talked to him about one time or two times or three times.
And what was that about?
I knew he was a porn star, but I know he did woman dirty because Geneva.
Then how do you really know him? I'm just trying to understand, because you just seen him online. You don't know him, though.
I don't know him personally, but I've seen him on IG before. And I think I know what he does. It's kind of disturbing.
What's the disturbing thing he does?
The woman knew that. It's kind of messed up. He does that. I don't know any of the underage girls or anything like that.
What's the disturbing thing he does?
Porn.
No, there's a lot of porn stars. I know porn stars that aren't there beyond 30 that behave that way. I'm asking what disturbing
He
does.
never did. It's kind of messed up what he did to those girls. I don't know them. I've never been to Bruno's house. Bruno's house, they call it, I know what they call it. They call it the devil's place.
The devil's place, correct.
Because Bruno is a very demolishing person, and he has been domestic, I believe.
He's not demolishing his soul. That's why they call it that.
Yeah, that's why John wrote the song "I Spoke to the Devil in Miami," and everything will be fine.
So can you confirm to me that he's in Miami right now?
Yes.
The same place as always, right?
Yes.
Good to know. So with you confirming that, do you have any dirt? Have you ever heard of any dirt bikes?
Dirt like what? Around Jaw or Bruno?
Around him.
Bruno? No, I haven't. But I know what he did. I know what he did underage girls. That's kind of really messed up. You should have thought about that.
What did he do to the underage girls?
You already told me. I already know what he did.
I didn't.
He had, underage.
There's no record of me associating that direct name with underage girls. I asked you if you ever seen him around them.
Oh, no.
You sure?
I'm sure, yes.
Okay. Now the dirt bike thing, there were people. There were.
Devil Miami is about Bruno. It's about the devil's place. I know that for sure. I don't know Bruno personally, but I've seen him on Instagram. I've talked to him about one time.
What?
I've only talked to him about one time, and that was about it.
Now hold on. You just said that you spoke to him once, and what was the conversation about?
Oh, I told him that I need y'all say. That's what I told him.
Why? Why would you need to contact him to say that?
I was just letting him know. So I'm not like a nobody, you know what I mean? Because I realized he was an old manager for X.
No, he wasn't.
He was an old manager.
No, he wasn't.
For X.
No, he wasn't. He was just, he may have said he was, but on paper, no, he wasn't.
Really? I didn't know that. He was a friend of X's, I'll say.
He was never a manager. No, he wasn't.
Wasn't?
If he's saying he is, tell him to show the paperwork. Because I have paperwork stating he's not.
He's saying he was a manager, to be honest. He's saying that he knew Jaw too. I think he could have been an affiliate. You think so?
If I'm going to have a true management, paperwork discloses the percentages, the trades.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Because I'm telling you real business.
I'm not going to go with anything allegedly because
right.
I don't want to be speaking the wrong thing, and then me and you get messed up, and then we have a big argument.
No, it's no level of an argument. I'm telling you what I have. But there is a video that was allegedly recorded by the guy you speak of with underage engagement. That's a fact too.
I don't know those persons. I don't know that guy.
Okay. All I can
confirm that Boatwright was making fun of X when he died?
How would you be able to confirm something like that?
He did. There's a video of him making fun of X when he died.
Are you alleging he was the guy with the bandana on his mouth?
Yes, Boatwright was.
Now, hold on. Because I want you to look at that video with the two people that allegedly have working firearms.
Working firearms? No, that's the one when I'll play the video. So you know what I'm talking about. I don't think, no, that's not the one that they're bragging about the money. They're bragging about he's making fun of him. Making fun of X because he passed away.
Let me ask you something. Did you ever hear of any officers of the law off duty around the Devil's House?
That's interesting. One of Bruno's friends, probably.
So he's friends with police.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Are you telling me all those dudes that hang around know he hangs with police?
Yes.
So all of them know police.
Yes.
Did X know this?
Yes.
So he knew that they were friends with police, invited police, and hung out with police.
Yes.
How are you sure X knew that?
How am I sure? It's X. He tells his friends. He's not gonna lie.
No. No. You can't do that now. What I'm asking you, I need you to answer the question. I'm saying, what is the exact way? Are you saying he just verbally told you?
Yes, he told me.
Okay. So police hanging out at the Devil's House is common ground.
Right.
Did you see any familiar names surrounding this situation?
No. But can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
There's an affiliate, not really an affiliate, but someone around X. You know Pumpin' Randy?
I know. Go ahead.
Did you know that he knew the killers?
And say his name again.
Pumpin' Randy.
I'm well aware he knew him, but I got 3 other people I know knew him. Matter of fact, I got 3 other people.
Randy personally, but I know he was a friend of Josh's.
No, I got 3 other people that personally knew these suspects being alleged killers. Personally knew them. To the fact where I guarantee if I pull up their phone records, they're having conversations with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, ain't it? Now, let me get back to this one question about this. So what we're saying is he was aware that police were hanging around, and he told you he was partying with them?
Yes. X was very young. He was young. He's like, I don't know, he was around I don't know, told me around 2017. He was like 19 at the time.
Are any of these officers still officers?
I don't know.
Okay, that I can understand. I know one of them resigned. I know that for a fact. I'm looking for the other few ones. One of them is no longer an officer, but there are two more I'm searching for. We're trying to find out their exact coordinates.
One in Broward, I believe.
Thank you for that. That would help. Did you ever see the list of names dealing with the cops as far as who's testifying? Now, let me ask you, you don't find that strange? When someone puts out a report on somebody.
X was very young, and I don't know why he would hang around a lot of officers, but I know he, rolling out loud last year, he fist pumped someone.
Why was he getting arrested so much if he hung out with officers?
That's interesting. No, X fist pumped somebody. He like fist pumped. You know how you like fist pump somebody? He's like, hey, officer, like he fist pumped.
That I'm not worried about that. What I'm asking is, why was he getting arrested so much if he knew officers?
That's interesting.
Because the same place all these officers are showing up, I'm finding squeaky clean records. Like these guys ain't never did a thing of dirt in their life. When we know that's a lie.
That is a lie.
Do you know of someone going missing?
He was young. He was like super young. He was like a teenager at that point, like 2015.
Do you know of someone going missing at these parties?
No, I don't.
I have a direct person within these parties noting 3 individuals no longer seen around going through this.
I know why. Some of X's friends committed suicide. Not all of them, some of them. Can I tell you that?
I have the list of names there, but I don't find the people that I'm told are missing.
Some of them committed suicide. X has said this in an interview.
I can concur with you. But again, the names of people that are truly missing around, literally, they're just missing.
Yeah, but I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't lie to you.
I understand.
Not all of them committed suicide. Some of them have.
Okay. No, I understand. But I do know that a lot of them are missing, period.
Interesting. No, some of them are committed suicide. I mean, they died, Czar.
I know what you're saying, but I need you to get what I'm saying. Some of them are MIA, as in just missing.
Right.
And there's no.
I'll just say that to make it friendly or something.
Right. But I'm telling you,
they don't get demonetized.
At least one is underage.
Yes, I can confirm that. One is underage.
Correct. So if they're showing up to a certain place and this individual is beyond grown, of age to be a father to some of these people, what is going on?
I watched the video with Geneva explaining. Bruno had a lot of underage teens around him. I don't know them, but I know that
right.
A lot of underage teens around him.
So let me ask you this question. What do you think would happen to them if all of their family was contacted at once?
Bruno would get arrested.
Is that all that's going to happen to him?
He would serve life in prison.
That's if the cops made it to him first. I'm telling you, as the fathers of some of these girls, if they knew what happened to their daughter, do you think they could stand with someone near their age in existence having done that?
No, I think the parents would be horrified, to be honest. Bruno is like a person that is like meant for the devil. You know what I mean?
Now that I won't agree, because it is against my philosophy to agree on it. But for his actions, will he get to meet the God that he loved so much? Very possible. But
I'm telling you, he's a bad person. He did a lot of screwed up stuff that he's not proud of. He wish he could take it back, but
Well, if he wishes he could take it back, why would he let this happen to X? I believe he was someone, despite it going on, he could have stopped it. Why didn't he do it?
That's interesting. Sorry. I wish I knew that answer too. I think
he could have stopped
Bruno
it.
Allegedly Bruno could have put a hit on X. You think so?
There's one thing good he did, and I don't want to say what it was, but off of what he did, I believe he could have stopped it.
Yes, I believe so too. That should have never happened. He was freaking young.
And what frustrates me more is that some of these girls, I'm tracking them to military families. That's bad for him. But it's like, why would you even do that? Because they didn't know. They're coming back home from being across seas.
I feel bad for the girls because I never knew them, but they're like, I feel like they're scarred for life. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's not a question. I mean, one of the girls, they literally were.
I feel like Bruno was trying to smash and he had nothing else to do. He's like, oh, let's call these underage teens. That's just mindset. He doesn't think before he does something.
But he has a business, so he can smash whenever he wants.
True.
So it doesn't make sense. So that's how I begin speaking about the rituals I know about, because it's deeper than that. And
it's like crazy. It's like mind-boggling. Like, why would you do that to someone?
Oh, because they gain from it, but it's only for the moment, and you got to keep doing it in order to gain more.
You think some people don't sit there and they're out there working a 9-to-5 job and they're like, oh, I just want some money. Now we're just going to call these people up. That's people don't want to work sometimes. You even heard Geneva. She goes, the job rate in Florida is so bad. She goes, I can't even work.
You're telling this though to someone whose life started watching their mother die. That was how my life began. Now I don't know if some of these guys can still go call mama. No, I can't do that. That's how my life started. So when you talk about the struggle of hard work coming up, there's no excuse for it. You could get a certification, you could get a degree. The thing is, people want to get without putting in the work.
Right, you're right. People don't want to work because they just want to sit down and sit home and do nothing. And basically, they don't have dedication.
Right, but they could get the next, let's say they live the next 20 years. It all came at the cost of their soul. So the question is, what was it worth? That's the question they'll always have to ask themselves, and I came here to teach them
I never
this.
asked Geneva, but one time Geneva followed me on Twitter before.
Mm-hmm.
I even have proof of that. Can I tell you her Instagram has been more disabled than 3 times? It's kind of interesting.
I would believe that. But unfortunately, I can only address it how I may, but I can believe that.
I can just say stuff allegedly because, you know what I mean? It's not saying, oh, they did it, they did that. But Bruno definitely. He was young, but I'm not going to give him a pass because he should have never did that.
No. It's not giving her a pass.
No, giving him a pass. I'm not going to give Bruno a pass because what he did was bad. You know what I mean, Czar?
You mean, so what are you talking about? Say this again.
I said I'm not going to give Bruno a pass because what he did was wrong and not right.
But it's not about giving a pass. It's about the choices he made and who it's affected.
Yes.
If these girls are affected by it.
People need to go find, you know what I mean?
I think it just hasn't dawned. I just think it hasn't dawned on him that these people these girls had a family too.
Yeah.
That some of them are just as ruthless as the living as him. You talk about a Marine, he's walked in a beyond devilish environment.
True. I try. I'm not trying to say Bruno's the devil, but like he could be serving the devil. We don't know.
I mean, I think that's kind of obvious at this point.
Because the devil doesn't say, "Oh, have smash this one," and then go have the smash word, and then with them, and I feel bad for them because they were traumatized. They're scarred for the rest of their life, and they have to put up with all that. Then no, that doesn't make sense. I do not know if Bruno has a record or something like that. I don't know. You would have to look that up on paper.
What you're mentioning, I've already done, and I already have everything I need. The moment
behind the scenes, like not when we're not live, because I want to find out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to talk sometime, but bottom line, I already have everything dealing with any information I need pertaining to him. I already have his record. I already have everything. I already know what officers were around him. I know all of that.
I don't know all of them, to be honest. I've only seen like one officer, but that I know that's been around Jaw.
Yeah, I already got all of that.
Yeah, I'm not saying X was hanging around officers. Well, yeah, he kind of was, but like he was getting arrested because I can talk about Sonny because X was arrested multiple times because he kept jumping off the porch and stuff like that, and home pretty much an apartment in Miami when he lived in Geneva at that time. Multiple suicide attempts. He was very depressed.
Well, one thing I realized is that despite everything going on around him, he found the wrong person to want to role model with.
I don't think Bruno should have treated those girls like that. He should have respected them.
Listen, if he's a pimp and they want to do porn and sign papers, that's their decision. The only thing my issue is underage girls. That's my problem.
Yeah, mine too.
That's where we got an issue. If you're going for a girl isn't developed and they're under 18, that's a problem. And it's not only me having a problem with it.
You know that I know one girl, but I never met her. Her name, I don't know. Her name was Frick Your Feeling, and I guess this girl was alleging that he X loved her, and then she was on Academics' stream.
F Academics.
Her name was Nicolette Love, something like that.
F DJ Academics. Publicly. F him. YouTube guidelines. F him. I have no respect for DJ Academics. I think he's a battered and beaten chipmunk. And I have no respect for anything he represents. His media, I don't care how many people kiss up his butt. He's a freaking waste of air.
I was just telling you because Bruno could allegedly, and X could have knew, he could have, she was around X, but I don't know if Bruno, I think Bruno knew her too. She was like a porn star or something like that. I don't know. She was like a porn star, and then she came she was like a former stripper or something like that.
Boy, these guys love these strippers. Like they love wifing them. They love messing. Like I just don't get it. Like they're just chasing strippers.
You're right, Czar.
I don't understand. Like you guys want, you want a woman that's worthwhile. Why would you chase?
I don't understand it either. It's not the type of environment that we should go after. They don't stay in school. They just drop out and do whatever they dang please.
I have, yeah, but I just want to reiterate, I have no respect for DJ Academics. You got your numbers, you got your growth off of the destruction of young black men in that city called Chirac. That's a fact.
You're right.
You got your growth off of that, and you know you did.
Speaking about it because to tell you, X, she kept saying she was like in love with X, like that,
and let me add this: if he ever opens his mouth, he knows I'm going into the vault on him. I have so much lined up. I can do a 10-year series on you. We'll break down what actually happened to people after your story. We'll break down different discussions around it. I'll go to Chirac and get interviews on you. It will get filthy. I'll make sure. Huh?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about DJ Academics.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll make sure that everyone knows what you did with that. You never cared. It was just, you played with their lives. There's families still crying off of people they lost.
He told me to talk to. Yeah? Talking to my friend right now. I'll be there in a moment. I'm talking to my friend Zar. Yeah, Zar?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm just being honest.
Academics, I never realized you don't have any respect for him, but I know like that he's been on X's stream about he was only there to get X on stream for views. That's kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zar?
No, I'm listening. I'm just that's
he was only there to get X's stream for views.
Listen, I'm gonna say this to the guy. I don't care what you do as a porn actress, what you're doing, especially when you're doing it within the safety of your actors.
Academic, not Bruno.
Wait, no, hold on. I'm just saying this. Within the safety of your actors and your actresses, just make sure their age is right. That's number one.
Right.
Don't do that.
I think Bruno should have had like a background check on them or something like that, you know.
But that's what the business money's for.
True.
He has a business. That's why I'm saying it's not about him being a porn star. That's the least of my worries. It's about their age. That's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
How are you going to just bring a 13-year-old in, a 14-year-old in, a 15-year-old in, and you're not making sure they're 18? Because we have someone directly linked to that association, and she was arrested for her activity. Even though she got a slap on the wrist, but she still was arrested for that. And if a woman's getting arrested for doing it, well, a man should too. And those little girls are scarred for life.
It does two wrongs don't make a right. Sorry.
Yes, I'm listening.
I said two wrongs don't make a right.
Yes, that's understood.
Yeah. And Bruno should have knew what he got himself into. He should have asked their age before doing something with them.
Now, I don't know if he did something with them. I just know they were in the presence of adults. We tell kids stay in a kid's place.
Young babysitter, and then they're just like 50 years old, and you're like 14. I'm just using an example. Sorry.
No, I understand. And what I'm sorry. My reaction is me just thinking of the fact there were officers around him and around that type of lifestyle. That's sickening.
Yeah, there's officers, of course. I thought you meant X, but I don't think X hanged out with a lot of officers. Like, I thought you meant X. The only reason X got arrested is because he would do a lot of stuff that he wasn't proud of and stuff. He got possession of oxycodone, possession of a lot of stuff. I don't want to go over the charges. It breaks my heart that he's not here anymore. So, you know. Sorry?
Yes, I'm just looking at. I'm reading something about to make this move.
Okay. Did you talk to Robert Allen's lawyer?
Did I speak to him?
The lawyer.
I can't have contact like that. Not during a case like this. But do they watch? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Does
how do you get information? Can we talk about that behind the scenes, like when we're not live?
No, I can. The viewer will not be denied. That's part of what my philosophy is. I've learned from the moguls that I've learned from. My information comes from multiple different sources. I cannot disclose. But is it
crazy? Because I feel like you're a genius or something like that.
It started out that way. I use my insight, but that's when
it's like you have so much knowledge, and you're like very logic about it.
Well, that's from experience. But when I speak directly about case things, like tell you what happened, that's someone giving me the info to confirm what I say. But as far as when I put theory and stuff out, that's freestyle.
Okay.
I've never done notes. I've always freestyled.
Talk about the riot video when X hanged himself.
When he what?
That's very suspicious.
You said the video when he what?
Hanged himself.
I seen the video where he hung the kid and the music was playing.
Yeah, I know. He did hung the kid because I don't know why. He just did it.
It was to try and make a message about the way officers don't respect black lives. So what if we didn't respect white lives? It was a simple message.
It was basically, can I talk about X? He got threats to the KKK. Can I tell you that for sure? I can confirm it.
I believe it. Because
they want to, you think, a lot of people say that X got his life taken away because of the government. That's not true.
Well, being that I'm starting to look into things, I can say stay objective. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm saying stay objective. Because when you're not objective, you miss where it's at. And I think that's the key to a lot that I do.
Yes, I understand. I'm just saying certain people. I'm not saying I or anybody else. I'm just saying certain people believe that. Like some people believe in the Illuminati. Some people believe in the KKK. But I'm not that type of person. X was a very spiritual person. I'll tell you that for sure. Very spiritual, like alchemy, everything.
Well, I'm gonna be back live here in a little while for the night show.
Right.
Other people, I'm looking for who else is gonna call in, and then we'll go on with the conversation we have.
I'm happy we talked about this, ZARR, so we didn't have any beef like the last time. That's why I did, because you were calling me somebody else. That's why I left. That's why.
Just another question I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Looking at something. Since you were a gamer on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you gamed with X under his main channel?
What, me? Have I?
Yes.
No, I've never gamed with X on his main channel before. I know Craig has.
Okay, but how did you game with X?
How did I game with him?
Yes.
Computer.
Yeah, but what was it? What account did you game with him on?
I said PC. I said League of Legends.
Right. And what you don't know is I'm a beta to League of Legends. I tested the game before any of you seen it. So I am the Don on that. Like I am who they know. They know who I am. That's why I'm not even going to say my League of Legends name. So what I'm saying is, what name was he sporting when you gamed with him?
What game was it? It was League of Legends, but I know his username. It was MakeOutHill666, of course.
What was his?
I just told you.
Oh,
MakeOutHill666.
That was his League of Legends name?
Yes.
So what Instagram name did he befriend you on?
What Instagram name? It was the XxXTentacion one from Instagram.
So there was no other name you knew him to go by?
Right.
I have information that shows against that. So that's why I'm asking.
Interesting. Well, I can tell you. Oh wait, I know it's Olsen. Heroin's father is another one. Heroin the father.
Okay, that's one. There's a second one.
Little Dick Girl.
Little Dick Girl. What'd you say?
Little Dick Girl 666.
So you're saying that that's him?
Yes, because yes, there was an Instagram called Little Dick Girl 666. Yes.
There's also a third one.
Yes.
What one was that?
A third one?
Yes.
I think another one. One point he had Makeout Hill. That's what that was.
No, that was the one you named. There's a third one.
Oh. There's a third one. I know X used to have before he became famous. He was playing Spider-Man on PS3.
And do you know what that account name was?
Yes, it's on YouTube. Let me find it. I can find it. I can find it. It's on YouTube. XxxTentacion playing Spider-Man 3. His before he was famous, it was PS3. It says Spider-Man jumps. It was 12 years ago.
Yeah, the username though. What's the username?
It's X. And right now I'm on top of the Empire State Building. It's crazy up there. About to jump right now. Yeah.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm saying the username.
His username?
Yes.
I'm trying to find it. I think it was he did have another one. It was PS3 also.
I have one that starts with an I.
That's interesting. I do know his whole entire name. That's all I know is the Spider-Man one that he contacted me from.
Okay.
All I know is his heroin father one too. And the Makeout Hill 666, of course, that's his email. And little Dick Girl is from his PUBG account.
So who's controlling the heroin father account right now?
What?
Who's controlling the heroin father account right now?
I do not know.
Okay.
Sorry. To be honest, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I have one that someone is directly linking to him that starts with an I. And
oh, I know somebody. Oh, I think I know who starts with an I. Leo. Leo is his cousin. Can I confirm that?
And what is his username?
Leo VR1.
No, I said it starts with an I. The name.
I said Leo. Leo VR1.
An I, not an L.
It's not an L?
No, I said I, like I.
Oh. An I? That I know it starts with an I. An I. Oh, it's by Veins?
Huh?
It's by Veins?
Ichabod. Ichabod.
Yeah, Ichabod. Veins. He's a tattoo artist. He did X's tree tattoo in his eyelids.
Well, no, this one is saying that this was Jaws' account.
I shot with Flair?
No, not that one.
That's interesting, Czarr. I know there's a Makeout Hill. There's a Makeout Hill official.
On Instagram, you don't know of any username?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there's an no, not really.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask because it was confirmed.
There's an Lil Uzi Unfroy. That's another one.
No, it started off saying with the it started off saying I am. So
I am. I'll find that.
It's not that one.
I am is actually a song of his.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
An account or
but it wasn't just I am, but I am was a song of his. That's correct.
Yes, it is. I can confirm that.
Okay.
It was produced by I believe it was DJ Pat.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be right back taking care of business.
Yeah, Czarr, we can talk more if you want. I don't have any homework.
Well, I gotta handle some business, so I will be back to it. Everybody, I will be going live again. You're welcome to call in. To all people that's gonna be calling in, the Cash App is $ capital THE capital CZARR. You're welcome to go to community and see the format. You will then hit me up. Let me first show you. So you see, this is the Cash App.
It's CZARR. I don't have a Cash App.
It's capital THE capital CZARR. Support the movement. Support the branding. Underneath is my Instagram. You then can message me on. Give your name, your country, and the Cash App name you used. The format is in community, and I will then contact you, get back to you, and give you the information to call in and things. Other than that, I will change up the access number and be speaking to Jordan again. So we will go from there. I might have special guests sliding on here in a few hours. I got to take some of these messages and conversate, but they're giving me information. Jordan, if you could think.
You a lot of information, Czarr. You need it. Czarr, you hear me?
What you say?
I said I gave you a lot of information that you needed to know.
No, I understand. I'm not going to say I didn't know it. I know a lot of what you said. I just am careful because I'm objectively looking to see something. Now, dealing with the affiliates, you confirmed a lot for me, actually. You confirmed some things I was looking at, especially them trying to play around and they weren't really doing music. Now I hear them like they got music projects coming, and I presume he told one of them, you're better off doing art instead of music. So I'm like, why is this guy trying to do music now? It makes no sense.
I would tell you the truth, to be honest.
What'd you say?
I said I wouldn't lie to you. I would tell you the truth.
I believe you. Go over to YouTube. Yeah. This was the artist I was playing. Buck Splash. He got music. All the new upcoming artists hit me up. This is my debut artist.
Well, I'm not really. I'm joking. I'm not an upcoming artist. I do music too.
Well, then go ahead on and hit me up with your link on the whatchamacallit.
SoundCloud.
Yes. Whether you have a SoundCloud or not, hit me up with your music on Instagram. And what I'll do is I'll begin playing what it is you got to show. You know, we ain't haters over here.
Well, I made a beat. But wrong one.
And you guys could go over to SoundCloud. This is the artist.
I have a song.
His new hit.
Pretty sad.
Let y'all play out for y'all.
Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hop. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed, long key, special hard, go and get a mop. Seas with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I love the Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute.
I'll holler at you a little bit later, Jordan, about to handle some business, and I'll get at you. All right, one. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Shower has the sunny shits. Gotta stay with real. These other niggas be some counterfeit. Counting up the presidents. The money is the medicine. More than all the blues. I'm on the ground like I'm a Mexican. Tiptoe in the industry. My pockets on infinity. I'm talking to the feds, but I'm Kermit, so I said it. Niggas wanna see us pop out. You better pay the fee. Versace on my boxes. I got designer cheeks. Prada on you, proud of me. If you my bitch, don't lie to me. Niggas know I'm king. You see me greet me properly. Make it out of poverty. Stacking biz monopoly. 30 on my back. I'm shooting threes. Who's stopping me? If I got it, all the guys got it. Real shit. Talking crazy C's, letting off that mop stick. Keys in the cut, freezing like it's February. Who did he doing magic? Catch you at the nearest cemetery. I love keys, I love C's, I love all the gods. Don't forget my nigga Ace, cause he down the rod. Hungry for the cash, we gon' do the race. Playing with these Gucci snakes, you weak niggas can't relate. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Long key, special hard, go and get a mop. C's with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I love a Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the.
It's the SoundCloud one. I'll run it back to y'all and put it on one line. Y'all can find this on YouTube. I'm putting on for all the artists, especially upcoming artists.
Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed, long key, special hard, go and get a mop. Seas with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I love the Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rolling with my
support the channel. I'm gonna be back shortly. Cash App. $sign TheCzarr. You know what it is. Support the channel. Then you message me. And what happens is I will give you the access code and you're able to call in. I already reached out for these other guys. They didn't show up.
I got designer cheeks, Prada on you, proud of me. If you my bitch, don't lie to me. Niggas know I'm king. You see me greet me properly. Make it out of poverty. Stacking biz monopoly. 30 on my back, I'm shooting threes. Who's stopping me? If I got it, all the guys got it. Real shit. Talking crazy C's, letting off that mop stick. Keys in the cut, freezing like it's February. Who did he doing magic? Catch you at the nearest cemetery. I love keys, I love C's, I love all the gods. Don't forget my nigga Ace, cause he down the rod. Hungry for the cash, we gon' do the race. Playing with these Gucci snakes, you weak niggas can't relate. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed, long key, special hard, go and get a mop. Seas with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I love a Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed, long key, special hard, go and get a mop. Seas with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I love a Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute.
Let me play it. Another hit song the artist has coming to you.
Fire flame, cause the niggas getting heat rock. All they cool blowing smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the panties drop. Fuck a bitch, then I sign it right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leprechaun contact, I stay with good luck. Mitchell the next, I'm calling you bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Fire flame, cause the niggas getting heat rock. All they cool blowing smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the panties drop. Fuck a bitch, then I sign it right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leprechaun contact, I stay with good luck. Mitchell the next, I'm calling you bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Look out the window and vision my dreams. Call me a maid cause I drip so clean. Bait my garments, you know I'm the fiend. Skeleton bills, Alex McQueen. My wrist is raining and it changes the weather. These bitches be birds, they flock together. Piping these hoes and I'm plucking they feathers. I run up the racks, avenging my sweater. Gucci and Fendi, I drip for real. Suppressing my pace so I'm popping these pills. Trying to go hard till I give you a deal. Stay to myself cause I only know real. Fuck how they feel. Cruises to Cuba. Can't ride a bike but I'm lit on the scooter. Bitch, I'm the king so you know I'm your ruler. After I'm done, her neck got a tongue. I am the king of the jungle. My crown won't fall when I stumble. Block all the hate like Matumbo. For the bag, just I won't fumble. Swiping these cards to fly out the country. She say I play games, but she knows she wrong. I splash like a faucet, call me the sun. Dreaming one day to ride in the rock. Fire flame, cause the niggas getting heat rock. All they cool blowing smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the panties drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leprechaun contact, I stay with good luck. These bitches the next, I'm calling you bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Fire flame, cause the niggas getting heat rock. All they cool blowing smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the panties drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Leprechaun contact, I stay with good luck. Mitchell the next, I'm calling you bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white, Virgil flex with all my mind. Two girls call me Max Payne, pussy nigga, we don't play no games. Gotta pop like two Perkies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain.
I'm only putting on dope artists. I wouldn't put no one on if they didn't have good music. I don't move that way. Everybody I put on got dope music. These diamonds is old, she watching the ice. I need the money, do shit, sweet and gay. Run it up, I gotta get paid. Cotton D, just like the ace of spades. In my bag, a black clouds was over me. These voices in my head, keeping me company. Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white, Virgil flex with. I got speakers I could bring down if I had to, but I think I'm gonna blow out like it would just. YouTube, it would just shake the whole thing. The speakers are crazy. I don't know if I should use them yet. Like it's gonna have this room like shaking. You know, I got concrete because concrete's the best, but it'll absorb sound. But this joint would be crazy. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. But the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused, gotta stay on my grind. On YouTube, you can subscribe. This artist is gonna have more music coming forward, he told me. Money bags are all I see. Wish again, call me Gucci. Turn the bench into memories. Nobody got love for me. Keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white. Virgil flex with all. Jordan wants y'all to hear his music. It's Jordan G on SoundCloud. If you want to hear the exclusives from this rapper about what he's gonna have dropping on SoundCloud, he said he has music coming. I just checked with him. He told me when I called him, he told me it was okay if I drop it. So I asked that if he's watching, he lets me know if it's not good. You can message me and let me know. On SoundCloud, you can find the same rapper under this name, and he has and you can listen to all the exclusives he has coming. I think he has opportunities for a deal. So I think he's looking at that. So let me do this.
caution, diamonds playing, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. No Gucci, they was all get black diamond like I'm Darth Vader. Off white, I ain't talking virtue. Take precaution.
Okay, I think I got what I needed for it. I think I might leave that speaker there. I don't know if I should use it. Y'all heard it stop. I'm trying to see if I can sync. I'm getting used to Bluetooth technology. I know how to use the ear. If I sync it to the speaker, it's going to be crazy. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to try and have the speaker working. I'm going to have the music. We're going to talk. I'm going to get it started. The music's going to be blasting. That's what my goal is. Let me try it again.
Take precaution, diamonds playing, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. No Gucci, they was all get black diamond like I'm Darth Vader. Off white, I ain't talking virtue. Take precaution, diamonds playing, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. Bitch. Be the gang. Yeah, y'all niggas know the name. Boxing AC, you know the name. Cracking skulls, come be feeling plain. I'm an alpha male, I'm a great Dane. Straight hot bullets, I don't play games. Keep playing, I'ma let them out. Smoking cookie, color girl scout. You can't see money if you can't count. Y'all broke boys just want clout. Every young get your jet ski. Oz Jinky, call me Jet Li. You wanna see me, better pay the fee. Pockets fat with that blue cheese. Designing my fashion, expensive fabric. Bowman and denim, some foreign habit. Off white belt, I slow down traffic. Too much drip, can't surpass it. Life is a game of Monopoly. I'm stacking up, flipping all property. Bow down, greedy nigga properly. Too exclusive for niggas can't copy me. Saint Laurent down from head to toe. 3 commas, nigga got a green glow. Wrist white, you can call it snow. My favorite color red, but I'm always on go. Pike dollars in my Gucci garden. Sauce up like I'm James Harden. Never broke, but I'm still starving. I'm stargazing, color rate riding. Back then, I was nickel and diamond. Broke nigga, not getting hotter. I stayed with it, I got trying. Now I'm up, call it perfect timing. No Gucci, they was all get up. Black diamond like I'm Darth Vader. Off white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds buying, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang squad, CSF be the gang. No Gucci, they was all get up. Black diamond like I'm Darth Vader. Off white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds buying, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang squad, CSF be the gang. Be the gang. Bitch. CSF, we gon' bang. Hey, that probably tanker. Leave it or not. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. So much splash, I'ma need a mop. My bank account playing hopscotch. Fuck hoes, can't wipe dots. Lay low, cause the feds watch. I stay clutch, no shot clocks. Made back with the drop top. I got the heat, so I'ma stay hot. Neck froze, straight ice box. Niggas be lying, that's where they be at. Da Vinci the drip, I start my fashion. Hit from the back, you know that I crack. I stay with 2 bitches, call me the cap. I dash to the bins, nobody quest. Bull like Kawam, I can't make it rain. Life is a clock, I can't be a napper. Smoking backwoods in the cookies to the face. I'm signing to the checks, you seen in a race. I'm balling through the cash and I'm eating all the cake. Niggas slept on me, that's a big mistake. White juice shine, I call it so flakes. Trying to get rich, y'all niggas can't relate. My brother held down, that's a real nigga trait. Straight to the top, time to elevate. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I'm stead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes on my side. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. Shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
Me and my brother, that's all I got. Wasn't there when we was kicking the rock. Got the low, thought we hit the jackpot. Big carrots, my diamonds and frogs. You know how I go. I kick on your door for the sack. See the pack, got still a bird out the trap. Groupie love for the rap. Hit the little bitch, ain't back. No. Young nigga hot like a sabi. Pussy drip, yeah, cover my body. It's a plain Jane with a stick to get right. Pull up, drop top, it's hot. Party with bunnies, this is on my body. I was on my dick, you think that I'm nully. My bitch on my baby, it's a tutu. I'm thumbing the blues, clues, gas pack. Fruity low. WW, I ain't taking no losses. Came from mine, so you know that I'm flossing. Still letting get those Fendi runners.
I was stead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes on my side. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top.
Okay, I got it charging. I figured it out. It's charging. We're gonna have the speaker down here for when I go back live. So I finally figured it out. I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna work. What's good, King L? I got it working. I got the speaker working. I just got to figure out the ins and outs. It wasn't easy. I realized it wasn't charged. So I got to mess with it through the time of us doing what we do. And then I'll have that on. I'm trying to get in contact with this artist again because I want him to eventually come in and talk to y'all. And all of these are his songs. I'm on his page playing his songs. If you want to hear the songs that I have debuting right now, that's not on his YouTube, you go to SoundCloud and you type this in to search it, he'll come up. And his name's going to come up like this. So, but on YouTube, I always do good promotion for artists that want to get their music out and that support the channel. So he told me he's going to be doing some more uploads and stuff. So I want to see him succeed. You know, there'll be a lot of haters sometimes. I'm not a hater. If a young person's trying to come up with music, I'm going to support them.
Nobody got love for me, keep bitches around for company. Big trip with the off-white, Virgil flex with all my might. Two guns coming back, spin, pushing in the real, play no games.
I hope y'all like the background. Yo, these other YouTubers, don't they be using fake backgrounds off the rip and stuff? Not me. You see, it's authentic. That's what it's about. All rights reserved. And when I can get that fugazi, bougie background, that's what's gonna happen, guys.
Off my face and wrist. Fucked up off this activist. Overdose that the guilt trip. Pocket stuff with that Benji goose. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. But the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay on my grind. Conversation with the man above. He know it's my time. Turn nightmares to sweet dreams. Money bags are all I see. Wish again, call me Gucci. Turn the page to new memories. Nobody got love for me. Keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white, Virgil flex with all my mind. Two guns call me Max Payne, pussy nigga, we don't play no games. Gotta pop like two Perkies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I got.
Okay, here we go. Are y'all able to hear this still? Can y'all still hear the artist? I linked up their page.
No Gucci deals, all good. Black diamond like I'm dog play. Off-white, I ain't talking about it. Take with caution, diamonds buying, and I heard you. Trip on, gas line, CSF, we
Boxing AC, you know the name. Crackers goals, don't be finna play. I'm an alpha male, I'm a great Dane. Straight hot bullets, I don't play games. Keep playing, I'ma let him out. Smoking cookie, call him Girl Scout. You can't see money, you can't count. That broke boys just want clout. Every young get your jet ski. Odds chicken, call me Jet Li. You wanna see me, better pay the fee. Pockets fat with that blue cheese. Designing my fashion, expensive fabric. Boom in the denim, foreign habit. Off-white belt, I slow down traffic. Too much drip, can't surpass it. Life is a game, I'm a monopoly. I'm stacking up, flipping on property. Bow down, we didn't even properly.
Yep, I confirmed it now after doing my search.
My favorite color red, but I'm always on go. Like I was in my Gucci garden. So smoke like I'm James Harden. Never broke, but I'm still starving. I'm stargazing, color ray rotted. Back then, I was living with diamond. Broke nigga, not getting hopping. I stayed with it, now I got trying. Now I'm up, call it perfect timing. Gucci, they was all get up. Black diamond like I'm dog better. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds buying it, it might hurt you. Drip foreign, gang squad, see yourself be the gang. No Gucci, they was all get up. Black diamond like I'm dog better. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds buying it, it might hurt you. Drip foreign, gang squad, CSF, be the gang, be the gang. Bitch.
Okay, this one I didn't play for y'all yet.
I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, I won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, I won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. So much flash, I'ma need a fire. My bank account, play a hot.
I'm gonna begin again. I just gotta make a few calls and see if some people are gonna be showing up, so I can get more information. This was vital. Thank you again, Jordan. You gave me something vital. Thank you. Let me make the call and see.
I ain't taking no losses. Came from nothing, so you know that I'm flossing. Stay athletic in those Fendi runners. I was step broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was step broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. keep it around for company. Big trip with the all-white, Roger Flex with all my mind. Two guns call me Mexican, pushing it through real blind, no games. Gotta pop like two buckies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. These niggas tryna take food in my plate. No soul, so they steady hate. Keep thinking I'm a lightweight. Repeat the shadows, so much they stay. Feels like I got stuck in a heart. Never happy, but I'm played apart. Cool fast, it's your first time. Drink to the sun, got me pulling one. These diamonds are slow, she watching the ice. I carry the money, it's just sweet and good. Run it up, I gotta get paid. I need just like the ace of spades. In my bag, a black cloud, so it's over me. These voices in my head, giving me company. Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big trip with the all-white, Roger Flex with all my mind. Two guns call me Mexican, pushing it for real, play no games. Gotta pop like two buckies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I don't know why I feel like this. Teardrops off my face and wrist. Fucked up off this active feelings. Overdose that the good trip. Fucking stuff with that magic boost. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. But the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay on my grind. Conversation with the man above. He know it's my time. Turn that bitch to sweet dreams. Money bags are all I see. Wish you can't call me Gucci. Turn the bitch into memories. Nobody got love for me. Keep it real for company. Big trip with the all-white. Roger Flex with all my mind. Two guns call me Mexican. Pussy nigga real play no games. Gotta pop like two buckies. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. Murder in the beat. Tell all these fuck niggas hating. Tell this bum ass drama, all of this extra shit. Just a nigga out here trying to grind to get a dollar. I'm about to let y'all niggas know how I really feel. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, made me blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Always got the right on my waist, nigga. Act up, 2 shots to your face, nigga. One to your nose and the other to your mouth. Blood gushing out. Tell me how it tastes, nigga. How you want it? Toe to your chest. Always got heat, nigga. I'm up next. Fuck DJ Khaled, nigga. Bucks is the best. All my pieces get approved like Nike checks. Pussy niggas talk war, I think it's funny. Niggas play tough, but we're sweeter than honey. That bitch is not safe, y'all getting it from me. I'm a lad to the bank while I get this money. Designers will I wear from head to toe. Which I broke niggas chase, I make out a show. I turn rise into riches, y'all niggas too slow. Fuck Jordan, Pippin, I'm my own duo. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Who cares what I make when a young nigga is asleep? Catch a op nigga dead, no side, no peak. When bucks is on the track, you know how it fucking be. I straight kill shit. Drake is that white nigga me. I rap real shit. You heat for the streets, put the headphones to your ears, pop your head to the beat. Got polo on my hat and Jordans on my feet. I'ma stay cocky, my money's at its peak. Cold heart, man, they never just a bitch. The ones that talk most always sucking dick. Lay on the bed, man, they don't let me hit. The mission not complete till it's white when she spit. Crazy cause a nigga was broke, now I'm rich. Poppy stay fat with the gold on my wrist. Bitches used to violate, now they on my dick. Fuck all y'all bitches, I can swallow my kids. I ain't never lie, Paul Pierce on the truth. Stack my money to the center, yeah, that's what I do. Broke niggas chat, I don't never listen. Niggas wasn't there when I went in the kitchen. Bitch niggas hate, I call it sneak dissing. Don't cry, sorry when your man go missing. You get it next if you think about snitching. Pussy nigga, throw you in the water, call it fish. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang, yes, prom time. Prom time. Prom time. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang, yes, prom time. Prom time. Prom time.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy says trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy says trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Yeah, you know I'm coming, young star, I'm shining bright. Pockets fat, blue cheese in my own whites. Frozen wrist, white juice, catching frostbite. Bitches catching feelings, the way I lay pipe. Got one thought, that's Benji Blue. Walking hoes, take them down by the two. Gas back, sticky like glue, yeah. PJ when I'm taking off flight. Show a man, cause I'm covered in ice. Baby girl, I'll change your life.
You niggas suck up my chest like a sponge. Try to keep up with you low in the front. I pray one day to shine like the sun. Go with these dads, I swear it's for fun. Add up the digits and stack up the sum. Rate 5 stars and triple your thumb. I'm eating this food, not leaving no crumbs. Big slack.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills, and I'm laying games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills, and I'm laying games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end.
Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Roll up with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Be low key, splash your heart, go and get a mob. Series with a mirror in July with the Gucci flops. Not quick, but you know I love a Benji Blue. Shorty on her knees, making music blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't wear new suit. staying with the gang. Yeah, we bring it pain. I just go this big pimpin' cause we roll with canes. Pockets swollen, lot of cash, holding big knots, 2 blocks. Bitch, you leave bad for his body drop. Dripping water like shower heads, the sunny shits. Gotta stay with real, these other niggas be so counterfeit. Counting up the presidents, the money is the medicine. Wanting all the blues, I'm on the ground like I'm a Mexican. So when they're industry, my pockets on the finish. Talking to the feds, but I'm Kermit, so I said niggas wanna see us pop out, you better pay the fee. Sashi on my boxes, I got designer cheeks. Prada on you, proud of it. If you my bitch, don't lie to me. Niggas know I'm king, if you see me beating properly. Make it out of poverty, stacking biz monopoly. 30 on my back, I'm showing threes, who's stopping me? If I got it, all the guys got it, real shit. Talking crazy C's, letting know that mob stick. Keys in the cut, freezing like it's factory. Houdini doing magic, catch you at the nearest cemetery. I love keys, I love C's, I love all the guns. Don't forget my nigga Ace, cause he down the ride. Hungry for the cash, we going through the race. Playing with these bitches, things you weak, niggas can't relate. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed low keys, splash your heart, go and get a mob. C's with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not quick, but you know I let a Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't wear no new suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rolling with the gang, switching lanes, we ain't sending shots. Speed low keys, splash your heart, go and get a mob. C's with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not quick, but you know I let a Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't wear no new suit. Rolling with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Five flame, cause it can stay deep rock. All the cool balls smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I snap right in the shop. Purple haze, just smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Five flame, cause it can stay deep rock. All the cool balls smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I snap right in the shop. Purple haze, just smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Look out the window and vision my dreams. Call me a maid cause I drip so clean. Bait my garments, you know I'm a fiend. Skeleton girls, Alex and Queen. My wrist is raining and they're changing for weather. These bitches be birds, they flock together. Like these races, I'm working they letters. I run up the racks, revenge my sweater. Gucci and Fendi, I drip for real. Suppressing my pain, so I'm popping these pills. Trying to go hard so I give me a deal. Stay to myself cause I only know real. Fuck how they feel. Cruise to Cuba. Can't ride a bike, but I'm good on the scooter. Bitch, I'm the gangster, you know I'm your ruler. After I'm done, her neck got a tongue. I am the king of the jungle. My crown won't fall when I stumble. Block all the hate like a tumble. For the bag, just I won't fumble. Swiping these cards to fly out the country. She say I play games, but she knows she won't. I splash like a faucet, call me the sun. Dreaming one day to ride in the rock. Five flame, cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool balls smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Five flame, cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool balls smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Black diamond like a dog with off-white eyes on the virtual. Take precautions, diamonds spying and I heard you. Drip one, gang smart, CSF big gang. No Gucci, it was all good. Black diamond like I'm dog with off-white eyes on the virtual. Take precautions, diamonds spying and I heard you. Drip one, gang smart, CSF big gang. Boston AC, you know the name. Crack your skulls, gonna be from the plane. I'm an alpha male, I'm a great Dane. Straight hot bullets, I don't play games. Keep playing, I'ma let him out. Smoking cookie, color Girl Scout. You can't see money if you can't count. Yeah, broke boys just want clout. Every young get your jet ski. I was jigging, call me Jet Li. You wanna see me, better pay the fee. Pockets fat with that blue cheese. Designing my fashion, expensive fabric. Ball in the denim, so foreign habit. Off-white belt, I slow down traffic. Too much drip, you can't surpass it. Life is a game of monopoly. I'm stacking up, flipping off property. Bow down, reading nigga properly. Too exclusive, the niggas can't copy me. Saint Laurent down from head to toe. 3 commas, nigga got a green glow. Wrist white, you can call it snow. My favorite color red, but I'm always on go. Pythons in my Gucci garden. Sauce him up like I'm James Harden. Never broke, but I'm still starving. I'm stargazing, call the rate riding. Back then, I was living the diamond. Broke nigga, not getting hopping. I stayed with it, and I kept trying. Now I'm up, call it perfect timing.
Little Gucci, little small gear. Black diamond like a dog bear. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds playing, and I heard you. Trip forward, gang smart. CSF be the gang. Little Gucci, little tall gear. Black diamond like I'm dog bear. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds playing, and I heard you. Trip forward, gang smart. CSF be the gang. Be the gang. Bitch.
CSF, you gon' bang.
I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, hands never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, hands never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. So much flash, I'ma need a mom. My bank account, play a hopscotch. Fuck home, can't wipe out. Lay low, cause the feds watch. I stay clutch, no shot clocks. Made back with a drop top. I got the heat, so I'ma stay hot. Neck broke, straight ice box. Niggas be lying, that's what it be. Da Vinci the drip, I saw my back. Hit from the back, you know that I clock. I stay with 2 bitches, call me the cap. I dash to the bench, nobody watch. All like Kawhi, I gave it away. Life is a clock, I can't be a napper. Smoking backwoods and the cookies to the face. I'm signing to the checks you seen in the race. I'm balling through the cash and I'm eating all the cake. Niggas that throw me, that's a big mistake. White true shine, I call them so flakes. Trying to get rich, y'all niggas can't relate. My brother held down, that's a real nigga trait. Straight to the top, time to elevate. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes on my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes on my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
Me and my brother, that's all I got. He wasn't there when he was kicking the rock. Got the low, come and get the check line. Big carrots, my diamonds and froze. You know how I go. I kick on your door for the sack. See the back, got still a bird like the trap. Go be love for the rap. Hit a little bitch, ain't back. Yeah, nigga hot like a Saudi. Pussy drip, yeah, come on my body. It's a plain Jane with a stick to get right. Pull up, drop top, it's a Addy. Party with bunnies, this is on my body. Cause of my package, you think that I'm naughty. My bitch on my baby is a tutu. I'm telling the blues, gas, man. Foot it on.
I ain't taking no losses. Came from mine, so you know that I'm flossing. Stay up better get no smelly runners.
I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
got love for me, keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white, virtual flex with all my mind. Two guns coming back to me, we're sitting around playing no games. Gotta pop like two burgies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. These niggas tryna take food on my plate. No soul, so they steady hate. Keep thinking I'm a lightweight. Repeating shells, the most they stay. Feels like I got stuck in a heart. Never happy, but I'm put apart. Cool fast, it's a push on. Drinking this out, got me pulling one. These diamonds is low, she watching the ice. I carry the money, the shit sweet and good. Run it up, I gotta get paid. I need just like the ace of spades. In my bag, a black cloud swims over me. These voices in my head, giving me company. Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big trip with the off-white, virtual flex with all my mind. Two guns coming back to me, pushing in the real playing no games. Gotta pop like two burgies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I don't know why I feel like this. Teardrops off my face and wrist. Fucked up off this active finish. Overdose that the good trip. Pocket stuff with that magic boost. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. But the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay on my grind. Conversations with the man above. You know it's my time. Turn nightmares to sweet dreams. Money bags are all I see. Wish you can't call me Gucci. Turn the page to new memories. Nobody got love for me, keep it real for company. Big trip with the off-white, virtual flex with all my mind. Two guns coming back to me, pussy nigga real play no games. Gotta pop like two burgies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain.
Murder in the beat. Tired all these fuck niggas hating. Told us bum ass drama, all of this extra shit. Just a nigga out here trying to grind to get a dollar. I'm about to let y'all niggas know how I really feel. A young nigga, flex and finesse, VVS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, made me blonde. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang is prom time. Prom time. Prom time. A young nigga, flex and finesse, VVS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang is prom time. Prom time. Prom time. Always got the ready on my waist, nigga. Act up, 2 shots to your face, nigga. One to your nose and the other to your mouth. Blood vision out, tell me how it tastes, nigga. How you want it? Toe to your chest. Always got heat, nigga. I'm up next. Fuck DJ Khaled, nigga. Bucks is the best. All my pieces get approved like Nike checks. Pussy niggas talk war, I think it's funny. Niggas play tough, but it's sweeter than honey. Your bitch is not safe, y'all getting it from me. I'm a lad to the bank while I get this money. Designers all I wear from head to toe. Which I broke niggas chase, I make at a show. I turn rise into riches, y'all niggas too slow. Fuck Jordan, Pippin, I'm my own duo. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang is prom time. Prom time. Prom time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang is prom time. Prom time. Prom time. What cares what I make when a young nigga is asleep? Catch a op nigga dead, no sap, no peak. No bucks on the track, you know how it fucking be. A straight kill you and drink to that white nigga meat. I rap real shit, you keep for the streets with the headphones to your ears, bout your head to the beat. Got polo on my hat and Jordans on my feet. I'ma stay cocky, my money's at its peak. Cold heart, man, they never just a bitch. The ones that told most always sucking dick. Lay on the bed, bend it over, let me hit. The mission not complete till it's white when she spit. Crazy cause the nigga was broke, now rich. Pocket stay fat with the gold on my wrist. Bitches used to buy late, now they on my dick. Fuck all y'all bitches, I can swallow my kids. I ain't never lie, pull piss on the truth. Stack my money to the center, yeah, that's what I do. Broke niggas chat, I don't never listen. Niggas wasn't there when I went in the kitchen. Bitch niggas hate, I call it sneak dissing. Don't cry, sorry when your man go missing. You get it next if you think about snitching. Pussy nigga throw you in the water, call a fish. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang, yes, prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yes, my time. TS at the gang, yes, prime time. Prime time. Prime time.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills in a leg games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills in a leg games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Yeah, you know I'm coming, young star, I'm shining bright. Pockets fat, blue cheese in my own whites. Frozen wrist, white jewels, catching frostbite. Bitches catching feelings, the way I lay pipe. Got one thought, that's Benji Blue. Walking hoes, stick 'em down by the two. Gas fat, sticky like glue, yeah. PJ when I'm taking off flight. Show a man, cause I'm covered in ice. Baby girl, I'll change your life.
You niggas soak up my chest like a sponge. Try to keep up with you low in the front. I pray one day to shine like the sun. Go in these dads, I swear it's for fun. Add up the digits and stack up the sum. Bring you 5 stars and triple your thumb. I'm eating this food, not leaving no crumbs. Big slack.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills in a leg games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji Blues, 50 bills in a leg games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end.
Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy pop. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you sending shots. Speed, long keys, splash your heart, go and get a mop. Cities with a mirror in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I let her Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't no new suit. Rollin' with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. I'm staying with the gang, yeah, we bringin' pain. 100 daughters, big pimpin', cause we roll cocaine. Pockets swollen, lot of cash, call it big knots. 2 blocks, bitch, you leave dead for his body drop. Trippin' water like shower heads, the sunny shits. Gotta stay with real, these other niggas be so counterfeit. Counting up the presidents, the money is the medicine. Wanting all the blues, I'm on the ground like I'm a Mexican. Tiptoe in the industry, my pockets on the finish. Talking to the feds, but I'm coming, so I said it. Niggas wanna see us pop out, you better pay the fee. Sashi on my boxes, I got designer cheeks. Prada on you, Prada. If you my bitch, don't lie to me. Niggas know I'm king, if you see me breathing properly. Make it out of poverty, stacking biz monopoly. 30 on my back, I'm showing threes, who's stopping me? If I got it, all the gods got it, real shit. Talking crazy C's, letting know that mob stick. Keys in the cut, freezing like it's February. Houdini doing magic, catch you at the nearest cemetery. I love keys, I love C's, I love all the gods. Don't forget my nigga Ace, cause he got a rob. Hungry for the cash, we gon' do the race. Playing with these bitches, things you weak, niggas can't relate. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy pop. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you send shots. Speed, long keys, splash your heart, go and get a mop. C's with a mirror in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I let her Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't no new suit. Rollin' with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy pop. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you sending shots. Speed, long keys, splash your heart, go and get a mop. C's with a mirror in July with the Gucci flops. Not crip, but you know I let her Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't no new suit. Rollin' with my ace of diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Vibes like cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I sat right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch is a nest, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Vibes like cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I sat right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch is a nest, I'm calling it bluff. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Look out the window and vision my dreams. Call me a name cause I drip so clean. Bait my garments, you know I'm a fiend. Skeleton hips, Alex McQueen. My wrist is breaking and it's cheating to weather. These bitches be birds, they flock together. Like these races, I'm plugging they feathers. I run up the racks to avenge my sweater. Gucci and Fendi, I drip for real. Suppressing my pain so I'm popping these pills. Trying to go hard till I give me a deal. Stay to myself cause I only know real. Fuck how they feel. Cruises to Cuba. Can't ride a bike but I'm good on a scooter. Bitch, I'm the gangster, you know I'm your ruler. After I'm done, her neck out of town. I am the king of the jungle. My crown won't fall when I stumble. Block all the hair like a tumble. For the bags, just I won't fumble. Swiping these cards to fly out the country. You say I play games, but she knows she won't. I splash like a faucet. Call me the sun. Dreaming one day to ride in the rock. Vibes land cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Vibes land cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze is the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck.
ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds biting, it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. No Gucci, it was all good. Black diamond like I'm dog Vader. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds biting, it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. Bitch. Boston AC, you know the name. Cracker skulls, let me feel the plane. I'm an alpha male, I'm a great Dane. Straight hot bullets, I don't play games. Keep playing, I'ma let him out. Smoking cookie, color girl scout. You can't see money if you can't count. That broke boys just want clout. Every young get your jet ski. Oz chicken, call me Jet Lee. You wanna see me, better pay the fee. Pops fat with that blue cheese. Designing my fashion, expensive battery. Bowman and denim, so foreign habit. Off-white belt, I slow down traffic. Too much drip, can't surpass it. Life is a game, I'm a monopoly. I'm stacking up, flipping on property. Bow down, read a nigga properly. Too exclusive, the niggas can't copy me. Saint Laurent dog from head to toe. 3 commas, nigga got a green glow. Rich white, you can call it snow. My favorite color red, but I'm always on go. White dogs in my Gucci garden. So smoke like I'm James Harden. Never broke, but I'm still starving. I'm stargazing, call it rape riding. Back then, I was living the diamond. Broke nigga, not getting hot. I stayed with it, I kept trying. Now I'm up, call it perfect timing. No Gucci, it was all getter. Black diamond like I'm dog Vader. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds biting, it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. No Gucci, it was all getter. Black diamond like I'm dog Vader. Off-white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds biting, it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF be the gang. Be the gang. Bitch. See something on play. Be that pump tank. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. So much splash, I'ma need a mom. My bank account, play a hopscotch. Fuck home, can't wipe out. Lay low, just defense watch. I stay clutch, no shot clocks. Made back with a drop top. I got the heat, so I'ma stay hot. Neck broke, straight ice box. Niggas be lying, that's with it. Hat, the bitch, he the cat, I saw my back. Hit from the back, you know that I clap. I stay with 2 bitches, you call me the cap. I dash to the bench, nobody crash. All like Kawhi, I can't be the brain. Life is a clock, I can't be a napper. Smoking backwoods in the cookies to the base. I'm signing to the checks, you seen in the race. I'm all through the cash and I'm eating all the cake. Niggas slept on me, that's a big mistake. White true shot, I call him so fake. Trying to get rich, y'all niggas can't relate. My brother held down, that's a real nigga trait. Straight to the top, time to elevate. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. Me and my brother, that's all I got. What's the deal when we was kicking the rock? Got the low, come here to check mine. Big carrots, my diamonds and froze. You know how I go, I'm kicking on your door for the sack. See the pack, got to the bird at the trap. Go be love for the rap. The little bitch ain't going back. No, yeah, nigga holla, Sally, Pussy drip, yeah, come on my body. It's a plain Jane with a stick in your right. Pull up, drop top, it's a hottie. Money with bunnies, this is a love body. Cause I'm my package, you think that I'm nolly. My bitch on my baby, it's a tutu. I'm coming to blues, gas, footed, I ain't taking no losses. Came from mine, so you know that I'm flossing. Stay up late again, those Fendi runners. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright, on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, can't never flop. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
for company. Big trip with the off-white, project flex with on my mind. Two guys call me Maximin, pushing it through real play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. These niggas tryna take foot of my plate. No soul, so they steady hate. Keep thinking I'm a lightweight. From me to shadows to most this day. Feels like I got stabbed in the heart. Never happy, but I'm prayed upon. Cool fast, it's a push on. Drink to the sun and call me Polo One. These diamonds is old, she watching the ice. I got the money, the shit, we ain't good. Run it up, I gotta get paid. I need just like the ace of spades. In my bag, a black cloud, so it's over me. These voices in my head, keeping me company. Nobody got love for me, keep it strong for company. Big trip with the off-white, project flex with on my mind. Two guys call me Maximin, pushing in the real play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I don't know why I feel like this. Teardrops off my face and wrist. Fucked up off this activist. Overdose that the guilt trip. Pocket stuff with that magic boost. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. But the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay on my grind. Conversations with the man above. You know it's my time. Turn life into sweet dreams. Money bags are all I see. Wish you can't call me Gucci. Turn the page to new memories. Nobody got love for me. Keep it strong for company. Big trip with the off-white. Project flex with on my mind. Two girls call me Maximin. Pushing it real play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain.
Tired of these fuck niggas hating. Talking this bum ass drama, all of this extra shit. Just a nigga out here trying to grind to get a dollar. I have to let y'all niggas know how I really feel. A young nigga, flex and finesse, VVS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, made me blonde. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse, VVS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Always got the ready on my waist, nigga. Act up, 2 shots to your face, nigga. One to your nose and the other to your mouth. Blood gushing out. Tell me how it tastes, nigga. How you want it? Toe to your chest. Always got heat, nigga. I'm up next. Fuck DJ Khaled, nigga. Bucks is the best. All my pieces get approved like Nike checks. Pussy niggas talk war, I think it's funny. Niggas play tough, but we're sweeter than honey. Y'all bitches not safe, y'all getting it from me. I'm a lab to the bank while I get this money. Designers all I wear from head to toe. Which I broke niggas chase, I make out a show. I turn rats into riches, y'all niggas too slow. Fuck Jordan, Pippen, I'm my own duo. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Who cares what I make when a young nigga is asleep? Catch a op nigga dead, no side, no peak. No bucks on the track, you know how it fucking be. I straight kill shit, Drake kill that white nigga me. I rap real shit, you keep for the streets with the headphones to your ears, lock your head to the beat. Got polo on my hat and Jordans on my feet. I'ma stay cocky, my money's at its peak. Cold heart, man, and never just a bitch. There was a talk, most always sucking dick. Lay on the bed, bend it over, let me hit. The mission not complete till it's white when she spit. Crazy cause the nigga was broke, now rich. Pocket stay fat with the gold on my wrist. Bitches used to violate, now they on my dick. Fuck all y'all bitches, I can swallow my kids. I ain't never lie, pull piss on the truth. Stack my money to the center, yeah, that's what I do. Broke niggas chat, I don't never listen. Niggas wasn't there when I waited in the kitchen. Bitch niggas hate, I call it sneak dissing. Don't cry, sorry when your man go missing. You get it next if you think about snitching. Pussy nigga, know you wouldn't wanna call a fish. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prom time. Prom time. Prom time. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, vape on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prom time. Prom time. Prom time.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry send trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills in a Lakers. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry send trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills in a Lakers. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Yeah, you know I'm coming, young star, I'm shining bright. Pockets fat, blue cheese in my own whites. Frozen wrist, white juice, catching frostbite. Bitches catching feelings, the way I lay pipe. Got one thought, that's Benji blue. Walking hoes, think I'm down by the two. Gas bags, sticky like glue, yeah. PJ when I'm taking a flight. Show man, cause I'm covered in ice. Baby girl, I'll change your life.
You niggas suck up my chest like a sponge. Try to keep up with you low in the front. I pray one day to shine like the sun. Go with these dads, I swear it's for fun. Add up the digits and stack up the sum. Rate 5 stars and triple your thumb. I'm eating this food, not leaving no crumbs. Big slack.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry send trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills in a Lakers. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my jewelry send trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills in a Lakers. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end.
Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy hot. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you send shots. Speed low key, splash your heart, go and get a mop. Sands with a mirror in July with the Gucci flaps. Not quick, but you know I love a Benji blue. Short pockets swollen, lot of cash, call it big knots, 2 blocks, bitch you need a bad for his body drop. Tripping water like shower heads, the Saudi shits. Gotta stay with real, these other niggas be so counterfeit. Counting up the presidents, the money is the medicine. Wanting all the blues, I'm on the ground like I'm a Mexican. Someone did industry, my pockets on the fitted. Talking to the feds, but I'm current, so I said it. Niggas wanna see us pop out, you better pay the fee. Sachi on my boxes, I got designer cheeks. Prada on you, Prada. If you my bitch, don't lie to me. Niggas know I'm king, you see me pretty properly. Make it out of poverty, stacking biz monopoly. 30 on my back, I'm shooting threes, who's stopping me? If I got it, all the gods got it, real shit. Talking crazy C's, letting off that mop stick. Keys in the cut, freezing like it's February. Who did he doing magic? Catch you at the nearest cemetery. I love keys, I love C's, I love all the gods. Don't forget my nigga Ace, cause he got a rod. Hungry for the cash, we gon' do the race. Playing with these bitches, snakes, weak niggas can't relate. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy pop. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you send shots. Speed loan keys, splash your heart, go and get a mop. C's with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not quick, but you know I let her Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rollin' with my ace and diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Straight drop, bend it over, make the pussy pop. Rollin' with the gang, switching lanes when you sending shots. Speed loan keys, splash your heart, go and get a mop. C's with a Mary in July with the Gucci flops. Not quick, but you know I let her Benji blue. Shorty on her knees, making music, blowing like a flute. I'm on fire, steaming hot, nigga can't run no suit. Rollin' with my ace and diamonds, nigga, we don't call the flute. Vibes like cause it next day heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I slide right in the shop. Purple haze, the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it luck. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Vibes like cause it next day heat rock. All the cool boss smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I slide right in the shop. Purple haze, the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it luck. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Look out the window, I'm vision my dreams. Call me a maid cause I drip so clean. Bait my garments, you know I'm a fiend. Skeleton skills, Alex and Queen. My wrist is ringing and the cheating for weather. These bitches be birds, they flock together. Like these wrists and I'm plugging their feathers. I run up the racks, they bench my sweater. Gucci and Fendi, I drip for real. Pressing my face, so I'm popping these pills. Trying to go hard till I give me a deal. Stay to myself cause I only know real. Fuck how they feel. Cruises to Cuba. Can't ride a bike, but I'm blood on the scooter. Bitch, I'm the gangster, you know I'm your ruler. After I'm done, her neck got a tongue. I am the king of the jungle. My crown won't fall when I stumble. Block all the hair like a tumble. For the back, the trust won't fumble. Swiping these cards, the fly out the country. You say I play games, but she knows she won't. I splash like a farce, call me the sun. Dream of one day to ride in the rock. Vibes in, cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boys smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze, the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Vibes in, cause the niggas stay heat rock. All the cool boys smoke when I spin a block. Pause, let the pennies drop. Fuck a bitch, then I send her right in the shop. Purple haze, the smoke that I puff. Never contact, I stay with good luck. Bitch in the nest, I'm calling it rock. Young nigga, I don't give a fuck. Black diamond like a dog fitter. Off-white, I ain't controversial. Take precaution, diamonds spying and it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF big gang. No Gucci heels on it. Black diamond like I'm dog fitter. Off-white, I ain't controversial. Take precaution, diamonds spying and it might hurt you. Trip foreign, gang smart, CSF big gang. Boston AC, you know the name. Cracking skulls, call me from the plane. I'm an alpha male, I'm a great Dane. Straight hot bullets, I don't play games. Keep playing, I'ma let him out. Smoking cookie, cooking Girl Scout. You can't see money, you can't count. Y'all broke boys just want clout. Every youngin' get your jet ski. I was chicken, call me jet ski. You wanna see me, better pay the fee. Pops fat with that blue cheese. Designing my fashion, expensive battery. Ball minute denim, born habit. Off-white belt, I slow down traffic. Too much drip, can't surpass it. Life is a game of monopoly. I'm stacking up, flipping all property. Bow down, greedy nigga properly. Too exclusive, the niggas can't copy me. Saint Laurent dog from head to toe. Three commas, nigga got a green glow. Wrist white, you can call me snow. My favorite color red, but I'm always on go. Like dogs in my Gucci garden. So smoke like I'm James Harden. Never broke, but I'm still starving. I'm stargazing, call it rape ride. Back then, I was living a diamond. Broke nigga, not getting hot. I stayed with it, I kept trying. Now I'm up, call it perfect time.
No Gucci, it was all gear. Black diamond like a dog man. Off white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds burning, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang smart. See yourself be the gang. No Gucci, it was all gear. Black diamond like I'm dog man. Off white, I ain't talking about you. Take precaution, diamonds burning, and I heard you. Trip foreign, gang smart. See yourself be the gang. Be the gang. Bitch.
Something on bad.
I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga had holes in my sock. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. So much flash, I'ma need a mom. My bank account playing hopscotch. Fuck a hole, can't wipe down. Play low, there's no fence watch. I stay clutch, no shot clocks. Made back with the drop top. I got the heat, so I'ma stay hot. Neck broke, straight ice rock. Niggas be lying, that's where they be happy. Bitch, the drip, I star on my back. Hit from the back, you know that I clap. I stay with two bitches, call me the captain. I dash to the bench, nobody crash. All like a wall, I can't make a break. Life is a clock, I can't be a napper. Smoking backwoods in the cookies to the base. I'm signing to the checks you seen in the race. I'm all through the cash and I'm eating all the cake. Niggas that throw me, that's a big mistake. White true shot, I call him so fake. Trying to get rich, y'all niggas can't relate. My brother held down, that's a real nigga trait. Streets to the top, time to elevate. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
Me and my brother, that's all I got. What's the deal with those kicking the rock? Got the low, come get the jackpot. Big carrots, my diamonds and froze. You know how they go. I'm kicking on your door for sack. See the pack, I still a bird out the trap. Go be love for the rap. Hit the little bitch ain't going back. Yeah, nigga hot like a sabi. Pussy drip, yeah, come on my body. It's a plain Jane, but it's sick to get right. Pull up, drop top, it's a Addy. Party with bunnies, this is on my body. Cause I'm on package, you think that I'm nutty. My bitch on my baby is a tutu. I'm coming to blues, gas. Fruit it,
I ain't taking no loss. Came from mine, so you know that I'm flossing. Stay up, let her get no spendy runners.
I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got. I was dead broke, believe it or not. Ugly nigga, had holes in my socks. Stay with the gang, can't fuck with no ops. I shine bright on my way to the top. Niggas be hating, but won't take my spot. Take charge, kids never fly. TSF is a family. Me and my brother, that's all I got.
Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big with the off-white, project flex with all my might. Two guns call me Mexican, pushing it through real play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. These niggas tryna take foot of my plate. No soul, so they steady hate. Keep thinking I'm a lightweight. Refer me to shadows, to most they stay. Feels like I got stuck in a heart. Never happy, but I'm played apart. Cool fast, it's a push on. Drink to the side, call me Pablo One. These diamonds is old, she watching the ice. I carry the money, this shit sweet and good. Run it up, I gotta get paid. I need just like the ace of spades. In my bag, a black cloud, so it's over me. These voices in my head, giving me company. Nobody got love for me, keep it around for company. Big drip with the off-white, project flex with all my might. Two guns call me Mexican, pushing it for real, play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies, I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I don't know why I feel like this. Teardrops off my face and wrist. Fucked up off this activist. Overdose like the guilt trip. Pocket stop for that magic boost. Running up racks, nigga, that's the move. Disappointed, gotta keep a smile on my face. On the inside, I'm in a dark place. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay on my grind. Conversation with the man above. You know it's my time. Turn nightmares to sweet dreams. Money bags are all I see. Wish you can't call me bullshit. Turn the bitch to memories. Nobody got love for me. Keep it real for company. Big drip with the off-white. Project flex with all my might. Two guns call me Mexican. Pushing it real play no games. Gotta pop like two buggies. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain. I gotta ease the pain.
Tell all these fuck niggas hating. Tell this bum ass drama, all this extra shit. Just a nigga out here trying to go and get a dollar. I'm about to let y'all niggas know how I really feel. A young nigga, flex and finesse, BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, made me blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse, BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind, diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Always got the right on my waist, nigga. Act up, 2 shots to your face, nigga. One to your nose and the other to your mouth. Blood gushing out. Tell me how it tastes, nigga. How you want it? Toe to your chest. Always got heat, nigga. I'm up next. Fuck DJ Khaled, nigga. Bucks is the best. All my PC get approved like Nike checks. Pussy niggas talk war, I think it's funny. Niggas play tough, but we're sweeter than honey. That bitch is not safe, y'all get it from me. I'm a lab to the bank while I get this money. Designers all I wear from head to toe. Which I broke niggas chase, I make at a show. I turn rising to riches, y'all niggas too slow. Fuck Jordan and Pippen on my own duo. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga, flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blonde. 2018 is my time. TS at the gang is prime time. Prime time.
Prime time. Who cares what I make when a young nigga is asleep? Catch a op nigga dead, no sap, no peak. No bucks on the track, you know how it fucking be. I straight kill shit, Drake is a whack nigga meat. I rap real shit, you keep for the streets, put the headphones to your ears, pop your head to the beat. Got polo on my hat and Jordans on my feet. I'ma stay cocky, my money's at its peak. Cold heart, man, they never just a bitch. The ones that talk most always sucking dick. Lay on the bed, bend it over, let me hit. The mission not complete till it's white when she spit. Crazy cause the nigga was broke, now rich. Pocket stay fat with the gold on my wrist. Bitches used to violate, now they on my dick. Fuck all y'all bitches, I can swallow my kids. I ain't never lie, Paul Pierce on the truth. Stack my money to the center, yeah, that's what I do. Broke niggas chat, I don't never listen. Niggas wasn't there when I went in the kitchen. Bitch niggas hate, I call it sneak dissing. Don't cry, sorry when your man go missing. You get it next if you think about snitching. Pussy nigga throw you in the water, call it fish. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. A young nigga who flex and finesse. BBS on the neck, babe on the chest. A young rich nigga, one of a kind. Diamonds dancing, make you blind. 2018, yeah, it's my time. TS at the gang, yeah, it's prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy says trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Yeah, you know I'm coming, young star, I'm shining bright. Pockets fat, blue cheese in my own whites. Frozen wrist, white juice, catching frostbite. Bitches catching feelings, the way I lay pipe. Got one thought, that's Benji blue. Walking hoes, think I'm down by the two. Gas back, sticky like glue, yeah. PJ when I'm taking off flight. Show man, cause I'm covered in ice. Baby girl, I'll change your life.
You niggas suck up my chest like a sponge. Try to keep up with you low in the front. I pray one day to shine like the sun. Go in these dads, I swear it's no fun. Add up the digits and stack up the sum. Bring you 5 stars and triple your thumb. I'm eating this food, not leaving the crumbs. Big slap.
Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end. Chasing dead presidents, they my dead friends. I'm out here stacking money, I'm not here to spend. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Brought it down, my Jimmy said trends. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Benji blues, 50 bills, and I'm playing games. I'm chasing dead friends, I'm chasing dead friends. Run it up till the end.
We finna be back. I just finished the call. Crazy, y'all. We're gonna be on another live. I'm gonna let this joint run out. Everybody get ready. What's up, everybody? We're going to be live again soon. I'm going to have the speaker here. So when the music's playing, y'all are going to hear the music even louder. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, I'll be right back, y'all. We starting again at 9 p.m. So all my Patreon callers, supporters, come back through. We're going to be live. We're going to be rocking. That was crazy. He knew more than he said. I'll get back to y'all, and I'm going to go into detail about it. All rights reserved.